We're kicking off this hearty feast with a vinegar-brined baby back rib. So how about you throw me about, I don't know, a cup of vinegar in there, a cup of apple cider vinegar.
Here we go.
Get some water in here. How'd it do? Sometimes I just have to take the lid right off that thing. That's one. That should be about 3/4 of that bottle, Terry. Okay. Let's go ahead, throw that in. I'll get a little bit of garlic. We'll do a rough chop on this. So it's apple cider vinegar, water, some salt, some pepper, and that's going to take care of it. Matter of fact, you want to grab the ribs. There's some baby backs in there. Now, when you go to your butcher, you can ask him to take that silver skin off the back of those baby back ribs, and that's one so that you can kind of, get that flavor of the marinade in there. And also, when the ribs cook, they don't tighten up. That silver skin doesn't tighten up and make them kind of curl up on the barbecue. We've all seen that, right? Okay. Let me get right over here from you.
You bet.
Little compost. You do compost in there at your joint?
I don't at the joint, but I do it in my brother's garden.
Okay, so what we do, kind of wrap them up, make sure that everybody's submerged down in the liquid.
Where's your compost pile?
Compost right in there.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, you want to go ahead and grab that ginger and knock off about a tablespoon of ginger, but I want you to take the skins off it.
You got it.
Okay, there we go. Now, these are wrapped up. Actually, no, I'll just leave these out here. These are only going to be about 15 minutes. So you take the back off of that. I'll hit a little bit of this garlic. Now, I've got the serrano and the onion down first. Why? I want to kind of sweat them a little bit. If I throw this garlic in too early, well, it has an opportunity to burn, and we know when garlic burns, it doesn't taste right. The garlic goes in. I'm great. Throw it right in. Nice. Okay? There we go. Deglaze this with a little bit of cider vinegar. You always got to have vinegar. This has got some of the main ingredients that you have in a regular barbecue sauce and a little guyified with things like raspberry jam. So we'll put a little bit of that down. Get a couple cups of these raspberries in. Hey, Terry, you want to grab the corn out? Let's go ahead and start getting this on.
Sure thing.
We'll get some raspberries down. A couple tablespoons of molasses, because that's, again, a barbecue sauce. A little bit of chipotle peppers. In some adobo sauce. So the smoked jalapeno pepper in some of the spicy vinegar tomato sauce that goes with it. So now I'm gonna take these ribs, shake them off a little bit. I'm gonna put a little char on them indoors, okay? Then what's gonna happen, put them in this pan with a little beer and some onion and some garlic, tent it and throw it in the oven and let it go kinda, well, I won't call it low and slow, but I'll let it kinda go for a while. And check that out. Now I grilled them on top here, and now I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of this, barbecue sauce, but let me find a spoon. So we got some raspberry preserves, we got some vinegar, and then we've got some frozen raspberries. So we got all those great flavors, raspberry, and then the chipotle pepper that has got a little of the adobo to it. Look at that. There's some molasses, all the key components that you need to good barbecue sauce. Okay, 300 degrees, about an hour and a half. There we go. Now, serving us some ribs. Now, check this out. These are a brined rib that we did with some vinegar, and then hit them with, you're gonna love the barbecue sauce, a little chipotle pepper and some raspberry preserves.